Okay, you guys ready?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Good morning. Live here in Cheyenne. Brenton Leavitt.
I'm Amy Leavitt with REMAX Capital Properties, and this is our REMAX Facebook Live. So, what are we here to talk about today?
We're here to talk about the Boys and Girls Club of Southeast Wyoming's Chili Challenge.
It's such a great organization. They do so much for the local community and for the youth. I mean, the different programs they have, the mentoring, the sports events, the outlet for artistic, like music and arts in general. It's just such a great organization. It's wonderful to be able to help support their mission with this Chili Challenge.
It is. It's been a big thing this year. With the YMCA shutting down, the Boys and Girls Club had to rally and try and bring in another 70 plus kids. So,
Which is huge. That's a lot to try to take on.
So they're trying to work that in. And in the meantime, we can help with supporting them through this Chili Challenge. And
What is the theme this year?
Well, the theme this year is the wonderful...
Wasn't it the magical world of chili?
It's the wonderful world of... No, it's the magical world of chili.
Yeah, it is definitely going to be amazing this year. We have our decorations already set. It's going to be awesome. I am looking forward to see what the other groups do for their decorations, but ours are going to be on point.
We've got 21 folks to compete against,
Yes.
which is fun.
But aren't you trying to continue a winning streak here, Mr. Leavitt?
You know, we've been successful in the past, and we can hope to continue that streak.
So what are the details about the event so people can get involved?
Well, on January 16th at 5 o'clock at the Archer Event Center, the Boys and Girls Club Chili Challenge is going to start. And so you can get your tickets in advance. You can get them at the door. If you can't make it, you can go online to support us. But we're going to go in and compete and try and raise as much money as we can for the Boys and Girls Club.
So the event goes from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. There's going to be all kinds of different things. There's going to be face painting for the kids. I think they're having a princess meet and greet as well.
Well,
It's going to be awesome. It's going to be really cool. I'm not sure if they have the balloon animals like they had last year, but but it's just such a great event. I think they even are having a silent auction like they did last year with the baskets. But definitely you're going to want to go if you like food, you have nothing else to do on a Friday evening, you're a chili fan, or just want to help support a local organization that does so much for our communities.
Yeah.
So
obviously we want the chili aficionados out there, but we're looking for, we've got the judges' choice. Mm-hmm. They're going to judge all of our chilies. And then we've got the people's choice. And so there's somewhere we could really use your support. That money and all that we can raise is going to go back to help support the mission of the Boys and Girls Club.
Yeah. So like we were saying, you can go on to either the Boys and Girls Club of Southeast Wyoming's website. They have a place where you can purchase your tickets. You can also vote in advance, or instead, as we'd like to joke around and say, vote early and vote often. But all of the money does go towards an amazing organization that really helps our local youth. It really gives folks an opportunity, especially for parents that need somewhere for their kids to go after school.
Yeah, for sure.
They offer homework assistance for kids that might be struggling in a subject. There's just so much they offer. I don't remember everything exactly off the top of my head. You can go out to their website and see exactly how involved they are with the community, but they have so many different ways to get involved and help our local youth.
Yeah. And if you don't go out to their website, you can support through ours too. Ours will have a link for you to get involved with
Our Facebook page.
Our Facebook. What did I say?
Our website.
Oh.
I don't know.
They all look the same to me.
We can ask our marketing director if it's on the website too, but I think it's just on our Facebook page because that's how we connect with our local communities. So that is going to be REMAX Capital Properties on Facebook. So we do have that link there. You can get your tickets. You can vote You don't have to vote for us through that website. We would greatly appreciate it. However, any votes do go towards supporting the Boys and Girls Club. So, but with that and the real estate market, how does community involvement really help people to view our real estate and our communities?
So the youth and the community organizations, the schools, all those things just kind of reflect on how strong the community supports the youth, and the youth come back and, help us as our community grows. That's a lot of communities.
Well, I also know that events like this help people feel connected to the community itself. And you also, so you might have your neighbor down the street, you don't know who they are. You get involved in things like this and you meet people within the community, and your neighbor becomes a person you actually know. And you can feel that sense of community and feel like it's more than just somewhere you live. It's somewhere you love. There are all kinds of events that happen throughout the year in Cheyenne. The Boys and Girls Club have several events through the year, but there's also other things like our farmers markets, the festivals. I mean, there's so much that help community members to be able to feel involved in the community and not just be somewhere they live. It's somewhere they love living, and they'll tell people about.
Absolutely. And our local newspaper's got a to-do section right now, and they've really started moving that forward and bringing all those community events. There's multiple events every weekend and every week of all year long.
Yeah.
So never think that there isn't something to do.
Yeah. And I know right now, besides the Chili Challenge, we're also having the farmers market, the winter farmers market at the Depot Plaza. I mean, there are a lot of different vendors that come out and bring the jams and things produced by local families, honestly, because the farms and whatnot that come out to that, you're supporting your neighbors.
Yeah. So the local involvement, the community involvement, it just makes, neighborhoods strong or positive, or however you want to use that term. It's a good thing.
Definitely.
All the time.
Yeah. So what is our market kind of looking like right now?
Well, it's the end of the year, into 2025, so we were kind of looking at some statistics.
I thought we were in January.
What?
I thought we're in January now.
What'd I say?
We're in the end of the year. We passed the end of the year.
Oh, well, I'm still in the end of the year. Some folks are in the new year. That's kind of a silly thing.
It's kind of a conversation we had yesterday, too.
Yeah, so some of the things, like last year in Cheyenne, there was in December of last year, there was 138 closed transactions in the residential market. And in 2020, there was 192, and then a low of 93 in 22. So that's kind of an interesting thing.
So it shows that the market is still pretty strong.
Yeah, and it's coming up. But with the same thing, we have 258 active listings in Cheyenne currently, and there's 165 pendings. So usually that number is real similar or closer, but it shows that we don't have a lot of inventory, so that's a good thing for sellers.
Definitely. When there's less for people to look at, you're going to have a higher possibility of more people getting eyes on your property. Instead of falling in love with the first or second place they see, they're going to look at what's there, because there's not as much within what their budgets are. So.
Usually, those numbers there of the actives are in the high 3s, low 4s. So, yeah, we're kind of below that. And then just some other statistics. The commercial market's pretty much stayed the same over the last 5 years, from a low of 0 sold in 23 to a high in 2020 of 6. And the same thing with our land. We had a low in 22 of 3 sold, and then a high of 26 sold in 2020. And last year, for the lots, this is lots in commercial, or lots. Last year there was 13. last December 13th.
So when you're talking lots, are you talking the property that people are going to potentially build homes on, or is that more your commercial process of where people are going to?
This is just residential type lots.
Okay, so you buy that piece of ground out 20 miles out to put up your dream home where no one is, and then 5 more people move in? No.
More like the lots right here around the city.
Ah, okay, so they're already in established communities.
Yeah.
Okay, very fun.
Yeah.
So I know that I've been seeing folks are getting a little more active in looking at things. What would be your advice for sellers at this point going into the next couple months?
I'd get my house prepared, and if I'm wanting to sell, I'd get it prepared now and be ready. Contact, one of us or someone here at REMAX, and we'll get together and we'll, go through the home and get it ready for you. Where that, tidy it up, or maybe ask questions, or is it really worth me changing out a countertop right now? Or, there's some good things to ask and answer.
The idea of, hey, if you don't necessarily want to get rid of it, but you might want to put your home on the market, you might consider getting a storage unit to get some of those extra things out of sight. Because, again, I've had buyers that can look at a room, even if there's a lot of your belongings in it, and see, oh, okay, yeah, my couch can go here, our clock will go there. There are others that look at a room that's full of your life and not see how theirs can fit into it. So when you start talking the process of listing your home, your agent should be able to help you say, okay, let's do this, let's do that, to help better market your home to the general public. Because again, not everyone can see past what you have to where their things can go.
That's true.
What would be other things that you would suggest when people start trying to look at that process?
Just little things like, are there trees hanging over and you can't see the front? You might want to work on that. Is there stuff you've been wanting to remove from the front yard that's been sitting there that's an old swing set or something that's fallen apart, but it's still there? Just little tidy up things. But with at least right now, with the more limited amount of inventory, obviously that gives your house more chances of being shown, and hopefully get it on the market and closed quicker.
So what should we be telling people that are just watching the market?
Interest rates are at about 6%, and they're probably not going to go down too much this next year. And so, let's watch it together and get in and be involved.
I would also say that if you're watching the market, what are you watching it for? Are you just wanting to see what's there, or are you watching it for a purpose? And that would be a great time to contact a real estate agent to see, hey, okay, I'm kind of interested in this kind of a property, be it a townhome, a single family, a commercial property. Say you decided you are finally going to open your Etsy business and have a storefront as well. How can an agent help you find what's going to fit into your life for the process of real estate? I mean, and hey, we're happy to chat with people about any questions you have. I mean, selling, buying, investing in property. Are you ready to get that investment property so you can turn it into the Airbnb before CFD?
Yeah.
So you can have that income through the 10 crazy days we have. But
well, there's traffic patterns. There's
definitely.
There's so many tools and so many people that we get to know and get to be involved with that can help us answer any of those questions. Whether it's a simple lending question, or if it's a complex lending question, if it's something about, this particular property here, do you think we could ever have, any traffic on it? So those things.
Yeah. Something you also can, I know a lot of folks just like looking at houses to look at houses because, hey, what do I want to do with mine? So say you have a bathroom that has a bathtub that is Broncos orange. and you finally want to remodel that. Yes, I know. Okay, so full disclosure, I have a bathtub in our master that is Broncos orange. I detest the color. It's a great tub, but I detest the fact that there's no shower and it's a Broncos orange bathtub. It may be available later this year if anyone wants a Broncos orange soaking bathtub, just saying. But we also have connections as to folks that can help you redesign your kitchen or your bath, or say you just want to refresh on your house. We have the connections to help you be able to make your living space feel more comfortable and more like you.
This particular project that Amy's talking about, I have a square box and I couldn't see it. Most of the time I've always been able to see whatever, I can walk into a place and know how I can see it increase in value with something, minimal amount of work or something like that. This particular bathroom, I couldn't see any of it, so we reached out to a good friend and she drew it up for us, and so we've got our working drawings for all of that. So,
but we are a great resource to help you with just turning your current home into the place you love instead of just the place you exist and live. But let's see. So, as we're chatting here, if you guys would like to weigh in, what is your favorite chili? Do you like red chili? Do you like green? Do you like white? I mean, hey, we can always go back to that whole New Mexico question of red or green, because it is the official question of New Mexico. We're not there, but what is your favorite chili? Do you like it with beans, or that whole Midwestern thing? I'm told I'm wrong on how my family always made chili after I moved out here. But
chili is an experience you gotta have.
Yes, I never would have thought until I met this guy that you put red chili on a baked potato. That seems to be an absolutely awesome thing. But another question, what's up with the cinnamon rolls in chili?
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
I mean, that's a local thing. But anywho, we hope that y'all can come out and support the Boys and Girls Club of Southeast Wyoming with the Chili Challenge next Friday, the 16th of January.
Yeah, we're hoping to see you there. And then in the meantime, when you come up with some great real estate questions, or you want to go and list and sell, or buy or invest, give us a call. We'd love to help you.
Have a great day.
Have an amazing day. Bye-bye.